Union Falls is a fan-type waterfall on Mountain Ash Creek, a tributary of the Fall River in the Cascade Corner, southwest, of Yellowstone National Park, in Wyoming, United States. With a height of 250 feet, 76 meters, it is the second tallest waterfall in Yellowstone, exceeded only by the lower Yellowstone Falls. Union Falls, which derives its name from the fact that two rivers join just at the edge of the falls. Union Falls remains a quiet trail because of its remote access. The best way to get there from Yellowstone is to drive out the south entrance until you see the Flag Ranch and Flag Ranch Road. Turn right heading west, and find your way onto Grassy Lake Road. The road is paved for the first mile or so. After the pavement ends, the road is narrow with tons of washboard, so be patient. Take the road until you come to the Grassy Lake Reservoir. One guidebook mentioned parking before the causeway, down a steep not well-marked road. We thought the road looked sketchy and decided to start from the Cascade Creek trailhead, a short distance after crossing the reservoir. Look for the parking lot and trailhead sign on the right. Note that the Grassy Lake Road may not be accessible in the spring due to muddy, snowy, or generally poor conditions. The hike to Union Falls from the Cascade Creek trailhead is approximately 16 miles. The trail should be rated moderate to difficult because of distance, but has little elevation gain, less than 1,000 featuring. Like most hikes in Yellowstone, the crowds are non-existent. The trailhead is well marked and in excellent condition. The hike is an out and back, but would be a perfect side adventure for those camping in the Beckler Meadows. After leaving the Cascade Creek trailhead, the trail descends to Cascade Creek. We crossed over the creek using an old logjam. If the creek is low, and you are able, a big jump should get you across. The trail splits and goes to Terrace Falls, a 140 featuring combined terraced waterfall. After the first creek crossing, the trail continues its descent to the Falls River. The Falls, or Fall River, originates from Beulah Lake on the high plateaus of Yellowstone and travels 60-plus miles before joining the Henry's Fork of the Snake River. The trail goes through the river and a ford is mandatory. The river is swift-moving but manageable. Take your time, go slow, as the water can be ankle to thigh deep. Trekking poles are recommended. The trail ascends out of the river drainage, and meanders through a mixed temperate forest. The Cascade Corners elevation, combined with high annual precipitation, makes this region of the park seem like an oasis. We did the hike in August and found tons of huckleberries, but also lots of bear sign. The trail was littered with turned-over logs and tore-up trees, a classic indication of bear activity. The Park Service had warnings for the area, but we did not come across any bruins. Always be sure to check with the National Park Service for trail closures and warning. After hiking for a bit, the trail descends into the Proposition Creek drainage. You follow the creek, crossing it multiple times over fallen logs and official bridges. Look for the Union Falls Ranger Station about 6.5 miles from the trailhead. The Ranger Station is a small A-frame cabin with a communication antenna. There is also a picnic bench where we enjoyed lunch on our return to the car. The last mile of trail is sandy and steep. The trail can also get horse traffic coming from the Beckler Ranger Station entrance. Be aware and give right-of-way for any horses. The trail splits near Union Falls and offers a short side hike, about a mile, to Ouzel Pool or Scout Pool. The thermal pool is lukewarm, perfect for a midday swim. Plus, if you are 8 miles into the wilderness, another mile or so is no big deal. Beware of the creek flowing into the pool, which can have strong currents. The final stretch ascends over 125 feet, comes around the corner, and bam! An amazing view of Union Falls. Hiking down to the bottom of the falls is not recommended because of the steepness and wetness of the trail. We stayed to enjoy the sights and sounds of nature, and the peacefulness that only the backcountry of Yellowstone can provide.